Hello, love. I'm so happy that you're here. If you're watching this video, that means that you are struggling with your relationship with food and that you might consider yourself an emotional eater. And so this video is for you because I'm going to give you 5 tips that is really going to transform your relationship with food, transform your relationship with yourself. So keep watching for those 5 tips. Who am I? I am Monique Pagán. I am a holistic health coach. I am also a mom of 2, and I help mamas heal their relationship with food, overcome their struggles with it so that they can finally feel alive in their bodies. I feel like we're so disconnected to our bodies, and that's why we try to numb out on external things, numb out on food, numb out on social media, numb out like scrolling through the phone, numb out on other things. And if you find that you have an addiction to anything, that is just unprocessed emotions that's showing up and manifesting in behaviors that are not serving you right now. So I myself have been on a journey of healing my own relationship with food, and in the beginning of my journey, I was trying to fix an internal problem with external solutions. And what do I mean by that? I mean that I found out that, I'm triggered every time I see this restaurant, so I'm not going to walk past that restaurant after coming home from work. Or I'm going to stop buying these sweets because every time they're in the house, I can't resist them. Or I'm just going to give up sugar completely. And of course, after that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to binge out on the sugar because I missed you, sugar. But if you are dealing with an emotional problem, you can't fix it with external things. You really have to dive deep and dig deep in order to heal it, in order to overcome it. So I have 5 tips for you. And tip number 1 is dig deep. Ask questions. Whenever you get a craving, something happened just before that craving. If the craving came on super fast and it was like an immediate thought, that's a craving. If you're actually hungry for food, that comes on slowly. You feel it in your tummy, you feel it in your body. But if you're experiencing a craving, it's like, I want some chocolate. Boom. So you have to dig deep and you have to be willing to sit with the emotion. You have to be willing to explore what's actually going on. Okay, so I wasn't craving chocolate before. So what happened right before the craving? What did I experience right before the craving? I remember one time I had a craving for chocolate right after I got off the phone with someone, and I experienced that craving because I didn't really receive what I wanted to from the conversation. And so I got the craving. So what happened before? And it usually is like uncomfortable emotion, craving. It happens so fast. So really begin to question your cravings. Really begin to question, why are you like standing in front of the fridge? Number 2 is to disassociate and become your observer. So if you have a thought, like after you've questioned it and you realize, I was thinking this negative thought, or I was feeling this negative emotion, it's not who you are. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. So become your observer and realize that those emotions and those thoughts do not define who you are. Because we can begin to feel bad about ourselves if I'm thinking this negative thought. I shouldn't be thinking this thought. Like, that makes me a bad person if I thought that thought, or if I felt these feelings. It doesn't make you a bad person. Not at all. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. Number 3 is to accept the emotion. Accept the thought. Accept that it's happening. The more we resist something, the more we push back on something, the more it pushes back on us, the more it keeps coming for us. So if we can be in a place of acceptance and meet it with so much love, so much compassion, then it can just flow through us. Emotions is just energy and motion. And if we can sit with it long enough, it will surely pass. It will surely pass. So begin to accept those emotions that you're feeling. And then after that, number 4, honor them. Honor them. Place both of your hands on your heart. Close your eyes if you can in the moment. Say, I love you. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. I got you. Like, be there for yourself. How can you be there for yourself? Going back to when I mentioned that I had a chocolate craving after a conversation because I didn't receive what I wanted to out of that conversation, I had to give myself the thing that I was looking outside of myself for. I had to give myself that support, that love, whatever I was trying to get from the other person on the other side of the phone. How could I have given that to myself? So you ask yourself, you honor that emotion, you honor those thoughts. I'm like, what do you need from me? How can I serve you? How can I help you? And then you give it to them. You give it to yourself. You give it to your body. Your body could be craving play. Your body could be craving time alone. Your body could be craving meditation, a shower. It can be craving so many things, but it's showing up as food because that's just how you're programmed. And so begin to give your body what it's actually craving. And after that, number 5, after you've given your body, what it needs, show so much gratitude for yourself. Be thankful for yourself. Thank yourself for showing up for you. So many times we wait for the other person to thank us and to congratulate us and to praise us. How can you praise yourself and show so much thankfulness and gratitude towards yourself for being there for you? Yeah. So those are my tips. Let me know in the comments down below what your biggest struggle with food is. I'm so curious, and I would love to begin this conversation of, how we can heal our relationship with food, because we are in a relationship with food. And then if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that bell, girl, so that you can get the notifications on when I release another video. I am so happy that you came and hung out with me. I truly hope that this benefited you. Let me know. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm over on Instagram as Monique Pagán, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. So I also am helping women through a private coaching program that I've created. It's called Beyond Food Private Coaching. If you're interested in working with me and doing this type of work, I am going to put down below in the description a link so that you can schedule a free consultation call with me. It's a 30-minute call just to see what you're struggling with, to give you some tips, and to also see if us working together is a good fit for you. So if you think that that's something that you need in your life, if you need some guidance, if you need some support, I am so here for you and so ready to support you. The only thing is I'm only taking 3 ladies at this point of releasing this video. So make sure you sign up for your consultation. Until next time, I want you to remember that everything that you need is inside of you. Until next time, friend.